All right, welcome back. Today we're going to learn how to design a rocket nose cone for our project where we 3D print our rockets and we go and launch them. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a file, new. Let's go English and inches and create. Let's start a 2D sketch here on the XY plane. And for this particular part, our nose cone, we're going to do a center revolve tool. So let's first grab our line tool, start at the origin here and come out horizontally. And let's make a distance of about 0.45 inches. I'm going to zoom out here. And then let's come up a little bit about 0.5. But now here's the thing, I'm going to kind of angle it because I want an interference fit or a press fit. So by angling it here, I can kind of, put a little bit of pressure when I put that nose cone into the cardboard tube. It's going to have a little bit better fit. So I'm just going to kind of angle it like so. Okay. And then I'm going to dimension it. Click here. Let's make that just 0.5. And then I got to also dimension from here to here, right? Because I need to know this thickness or that dimension right there. And I'm just going to make it a 0.03 and even. Okay. And then I'm going to come back to my line tool, come out just a small amount here. Okay, about 0.05 inches. And then I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to go up to here to my arc tool. And I'm going to find that green dot. Come on up here. I'm going to zoom out here. So right around in here. Okay, and I want that to be about 2.5 inches. So right around in here. And then I'm going to make it look something like that. Okay, and I'm going to dimension this arc with a radius of about 7.87. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to dimension from here to here. Let's make that 2.5. All right, and then let's see here. Let's do our line tool and connect from here to here, right to our y-axis. Hit escape. Let's see here. We're missing some dimensions, so let's see. I know which one we are. So let's make it from here to here. Let's just make that 0.12. All right, looks pretty good. And then finally, let's close our loop here and drag a line down our y-axis here to there. Okay, now we can do a center revolve. So our sketch is fully constrained, and let's go ahead and finish our sketch. Come up here to the revolve tool. Okay, it's going to highlight our profile. Now we got to select our axis we want to revolve around. And there we go. Hit OK. All right, now I don't like this as big as it is, so I'm going to come back into my sketch. I'm going to right click here and go edit sketch real quick. And I'm just going to adjust this dimension to be about, let's just make it 0.08. See what that looks like. Okay, and I like that a little bit better. Let's go ahead and finish our sketch now. And now let's come up here and just put a fillet on there. And let's make that about just 0.1. And hit apply. And there we go. We got a nice symmetrical nose cone for our rocket. Almost done. Let's put a little fillet here. Not quite 0.101. Let's go. That's a little big. I want to just make it, let's make it 0.05 and see what that looks like. No, let's go with 2. There we go. Okay. And there we go. We're almost done. Go ahead and select save so you don't lose your work here. So the last thing we need to do is to make something for our parachute. to tie onto or latch onto. So we're going to go to this surface, click on Start a 2D Sketch. Okay, and let's go ahead and project geometry. And then we're going to offset that right around here, probably pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and dimension it. Okay, and hit check our green check mark. Finish our sketch. We're going to extrude this into it. Well, let's see here. It's up to you, but I'm going to make it about 1 inch, and I'm going to just taper it slightly. So it kind of goes in there like so. Okay. And then I'm going to come down here and just put a fillet in here. So it's kind of rounded. So when you go to put your string through it, it basically, see 0.25, that rounded surface kind of helps it push it through there, if you will. Hit apply. Okay. And cancel. And now we just need something to go across here. So just something for to secure it to. You can make a hook inside of here, or whatever, or you can just do something simple like I'm going to make here. So let's come up to our origin here and go to our YZ plane, and we're going to start a sketch on here. And we're going to grab our line tool, okay, and find this green dot right here. And we want to basically just draw. In fact, why don't we do this? Let's project geometry here. This is the inside, if you remember. Okay. Well, that's okay. We'll just draw it. So find that green dot, and we're going to draw on this hidden line here. And hit that. Come across. Make it perfectly horizontal. See our horizontal constraint pops up. And we're going to find that other hidden line. Click. Okay, and then once again, find that green dot and come down and then come across. Okay, and if we did it right, we should have a nice square in here. And I'm going to dimension this because I don't want it quite that thick. So let's just go with 0.1 and see what that looks like. That's about right. Okay, I'm going to finish my sketch. I'm going to go to extrude, and we're going to go both ways. Okay, maybe let's see what we got here. 0.05. That looks pretty good to me. Maybe a little bit more for strength purposes. We'll go with 0.08. Okay, or let's just go with 0.1. Okay, and then hit OK. And there we have it, something for our parachute to latch onto. I'm going to put some fillets in here. Just like I said, to make it a little stronger. Okay. And you know what? I am a little concerned about the structural integrity of this part. So I'm going to come back in here and just edit my extrusion. Okay. So I'm going to make it 0.15. See what that gives us. And that looks pretty good. Okay. So there we go. A nice nose cone. Looks pretty good. All right. And if you did it right, it should fit into that cardboard tube very nicely. Remember, we don't want this to be a tight fit, a loose fit, but not a tight fit, because we want our nose cone to pop off at the end of our rocket and the parachute to deploy. So if this is really tight fit on our cardboard tube, it's not going to do that. All right. Well, I hope your nose cone turned out well. Thanks for watching.